those food reels I sent you?
Honestly, there is nothing I want more than a balanced meal and a good run after looking at all those sugar laden monstrosities.
Well, I certainly can't relate. I would 100% eat a 50-layer cake any day of the week. However, I'm definitely not one to turn down a classic homemade thali with some prawn curry, some rice, a bowl of dal, and my absolute favorite, aloo posto, a traditional Bengali side dish made with poppy seeds and potatoes.
I mean, that's certainly not a thali that would be served in my house. A thali in my household would include tenli masala, ivy gourd in a coconut gravy, kaibos rechado, and okra preparation with rechar masala, and Goan poi bread with a meat curry.
Yum. Well, that's one of the coolest things about India. Everyone's definition of a homemade meal differs. However, each is equally balanced with a good ratio of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats.
An Indian thali is always packed with nutrients, with variations in the dishes based on region, climate, and personal preference. These include a grain which is rice or flatbread made with wheat, millet, etc., a bowl of dal or sambar, seasonal preparations of vegetables, a chutney, which is a condiment of India made with fruits, herbs, and spices, vegetables, fish, curds, and a fan favorite, papadum, a deep fried savory snack made with rice flour or lentils. This is followed by buttermilk or soul curry, a refreshing drink made with coconut milk and kokum fruit. If you're on the western coast of India, you have to try it.
Well, deliciousness is not just limited to our country. 15,962 kilometers away is Colombia, the gateway to South America and the door to a myriad of intriguing meals. A Colombian balanced meal is bandeja paisa, which consists of healthy and fresh ingredients like rice, beans, avocado, eggs, ground beef, chicharron, which is pork belly, and fried plantains.
Yum! The rice provides energy through carbohydrates, while the beans, eggs, and meat provide a great deal of protein. Avocado is a wonderful source of good fats, and plantains are a rich source of fiber, vitamins A, C, and B6, as well as necessary minerals like magnesium and potassium.
Arroz con pollo, which really sounds like a Harry Potter spell, doesn't it? Is actually just a delicious preparation of rice with chicken that is often served with peas and carrots. That and chuleta valuna, which is breaded and fried pork cutlet, which is often served with rice and salad, are other lunchtime choices.
Ahona, I will be going on a tour of Europe for the Christmas holidays. Forget the destination and scenic beauty. I have planned pit stops to Sweden and Finland simply for their varied and interesting cuisines.
Ooh la la! And what's on Finland's menu?
Finnish cuisine is greatly influenced by its geography. Situated in northern Europe along the Baltic Sea, Finland has a diet rich in seafood, including salmon, herring, and perch. A balanced meal in Finland typically consists of a variety of whole foods, focusing on locally sourced ingredients. Fish is often prepared grilled, smoked, or stewed. Finnish dairy products like cheese are commonly paired with the staple rye bread. Finnish cuisine also includes grains like barley, oats, and buckwheat. For example, a dish called herniketto, that is pea soup, is made with barley.
Pea soup. I hope I can get my mother to try it someday. For all that she advocates for the eating of healthy food, you should hear her mutter about how much she hates the mutter.
Root vegetables, cabbage, and juices made from local berries like lingonberry, cloudberry, and bilberry are also healthy additions to a Finnish meal. Similar to Finland, Swedish cuisine emphasizes wholesome, natural ingredients with a focus on fresh seasonal produce, fish, and dairy. Sweden is home to Sweden is a home to the smorgasbord, a buffet-style meal that typically includes a wide range of food, such as cold dishes like pickled herring, cured meats, ham, salami, cheeses, cold cuts, and bread that is often dry, hot dishes like meatballs known as shot pular, sausages, warm potatoes, salmon, and other fish dishes. Potato salad, beetroot salad, and pickles are common side dishes.
Well, throughout today's episode, we have explored the concept of a balanced meal, which is universal and global. Colombia and India are known for their bold and complex flavors, whereas Sweden and Finland still use herbs and mild spices such as dill, juniper, allspice, and caraway seeds to season their food.
Even dairy is a unifying factor. Products like cheese, yogurt, and butter are common in the Nordic countries, while Indian cuisine is known for its use of yogurt in dishes like raita and curry. It also uses paneer, that is cottage cheese, a type of fresh cheese, in curries and other dishes. Colombian food use dairy products like queso fresco, a fresh cheese, and crema, a type of sour cream, especially in dishes like empanadas.
Another shared staple is rice, which is a dietary cornerstone in India, Colombia, and Sweden. Rice provides more than 15 essential vitamins and minerals. One shared staple is rice, which is a dietary cornerstone in India, Colombia, and Sweden. Rice provides more than 15 essential vitamins and minerals, including folic acid, potassium, magnesium, fiber, and iron. It's also gluten free and easily digestible, making it a wonderful source of carbohydrates.
That's right. Incidentally, fish serves as a prominent protein source in Sweden, Finland, and Colombia.
Indeed, fish is also a rich source of omega 3 fatty acids, making it an indispensable element of a healthy non vegetarian diet.
To summarize, we've explored the nutritional traditions of India, Sweden, Colombia, and Finland, uncovering the unique and shared aspects of their dietary practices.
And we've highlighted the approaches to essential nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and fiber.
Thank you for joining us on this global culinary journey.
Stay tuned for more insights on Nutrition Nation.
Until next time, stay healthy,
Stay curious.
and savor every
Every
bite.
bite.